to for Christ.
Hi everyone, this is for Christ Gospel Messages. Creative cooking to God be the glory. So this is another privilege by the grace of God. Actually, I've started a few minutes ago. So before I was convinced of just start the video, not to just let it go like that. So I decided to start a video right now, listening to the direction as the Lord wants me to do. So now, I'm making some chicken. So I already put it on the pot, and it's already kind of about start boiling. So I could still explain from this stage, right? I could still explain, and you could still be able to get the point. So after washing your chicken and making sure everything is clean, and I already put my so it's seasoning, right? This is the one I used. So this is the pack. It's a seasoning for chicken and stuff like that. So this is the one I use. I still have, as you can see, I still have my my bag away right here to just put the dates, and this is the one I just used. So that's the only ingredient I still put right now, and you can see it's already boiling. So a few minutes ago I already started. I'm about to put. So let me just do like this. So I'm about to. Okay. Let me use the end itself. Let me actually turn it more. So let's do like this. Okay. So I am about to slice in some garlics. It's good. It's good for the body, so I also love to use it. And in case, I also have this one, of which it's garlic and pepper, so it's a sliced one already. Depending on what I'm preparing and depending on my preference at that time or my taste, I also have this at home, so I could also use. I'm also going to be putting some chicken flavor. Let me just show it to you. So a brand name now, and this is what I'm going to be adding to my cooking for today. And okay, so this is another cooking seasoning, right? Seasoning. So I already used one, so I might not use this for today. So also, this is pepper, right? Pepper, grounded pepper. And so sometimes I also put this in my cooking, so just to have some spicy taste. And this is salt, of which I'm also going to be including in this, preparing this chicken for today. So I'm making some chicken. I'm for Christ Gospel Messages, creative cooking. So it's gonna, while I'm just gonna give a pause right now, while this is boiling, and while I go ahead to slice in the garlic and also add all the ingredients of which is needed, salt, and the third one, pepper, including the sliced garlic. So those are the 4 ingredients I'm gonna be adding, including this garlic. It depends on how you like it. So if you like it so much, you could use 3. And it depends on what you're also making. So it depends on how you like it. So you can put as much as you want, depending on your taste. But as much as you want doesn't mean you should put the whole 5, right? So maybe you could put 1 or 3. So talking about this. So when I say 5, it's 5 inside this. So you could. I'm gonna be using 2. So all right. I'm gonna give a pause right now while I just pay attention to that and slice in the So after slicing it, I'm gonna cover it up for it to be able to maintain the heat, and it could boil more faster, right? So, and for Christ Gospel Messages, Creative Cooking. See you shortly. Hi, thanks for waiting. Um, so I'm about to check. So you keep checking until um, I mean, tasting it and feeling that yes, it's soft enough to your taste, to your preference, right? And so, but another thing you also need to consistently do is to make sure you try to, like this one's weak to, like now the water is kind of like going below the chicken, right? Some of them, so try to turn it over or make a space, make room for them so that they could always be they could all be well cooked, right? So try to make sure everything depth into the water, each part, so they could be cooked thoroughly and properly as well. So, um, so depending on, so I'm just gonna, so after trying to see if it's, I think I'm gonna be done very soon. I'm just trying to, while I'm holding the camera, right? So, before this, right? Comfortably like do those things, but now I have to hold the camera. And actually, even that is not an actual excuse, but trying to just refer to that. I wasn't just using my camera stand now, so I could have done that and don't have to hold the pod like this. So so I could still do so even without with holding the camera holding on. So I'm gonna add this for myself just to taste. So unfortunately you won't be able to taste this with me. So but the goal is for you to make sure you constantly check to make sure it's soft enough to your taste, right? To your taste. And okay, I'm just gonna put this aside a little bit so you can see the garlic because I didn't the camera was not on when I was doing this, so I already sliced in the garlic, and they're much more inside there. So and also I added the other ingredients as well. And actually I didn't emphasize about the amount of the salt and other ingredients you're gonna add. So for the salt, right? So depend, and it also depends on the quantity of what you're actually preparing. So I wouldn't be able to give you a kind of like estimate about what amount of salt you're supposed to put, but I would just suggest a little to test. That's what I could just suggest because I don't know what amount, the quantity of what you're going to be preparing, and for me, right. Because I don't actually measure, I kind of like by God's grace, right? So it has become part of me. So I don't usually measure. It's now that I was like, okay, what could I say? That's when I had to like take a teaspoon, yeah, to measure the quantity of salt to say, okay, I think this was the amount of what I put into what I was cooking. So in containing like in regards to what I was cooking right now, I put a teaspoon of salt. Like it doesn't, you don't have to bring it up. So maybe I could just do another example right now. I could just do another example. So I'm gonna throw this away. So just do it for example. So yeah. So this is what I was trying to say, that you don't have to brim it. Like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to go really wide on top, really full. At least like leveled. So this is kind of like the example of the salt I use for my cooking right now. And also regarding the other ingredients, which is the chicken flavor, other cooking ingredients, and which is the Knorr brand. So it's kind of the same thing. Based on this amount of cooking. And for the pepper, it's according to your taste, depending on your preference. I couldn't quantify about that. So that's it. So I'm gonna so I wouldn't forget to have my tastes. And I'm gonna cover it back depending on what I feel about this. I could decide it's done, it's good to be taken off the stove and ready. And actually, I was having another plan in mind, which is gonna it's not gonna be part of this video, but I'm gonna be making jollof rice with this water, which I'm gonna get from this boiling this chicken. So it's gonna be in another video. So I will talk about that. So let me pull a pause again while I have a taste. Actually, let me actually because you won't be seeing me when I'm eating. So let me just have this in front of you. So. I think I'm gonna leave it a little bit more to be more softer. So I'm gonna have to leave it for a little few more minutes. And that's one thing again about me. Like I said, I think you might have watched that video, but let me just say it again. I'm not a chef. All this is by God's grace, and also learning from my parents by the grace of God, always being around my mom whenever she's cooking, as she always emphasized. So by God's grace now, I'm kind of like getting the benefit, right? So, so that's the privilege by the grace of God. So why did I bring this? So all this I'm doing is by God's grace. So another point now, I don't check time. So I just focus on what I'm doing. I enjoy it. I mean, I love it. I want to eat and I enjoy the cooking. So I just check, just like I previously emphasized, check when it's soft enough to your preference, then you're good to go. So in summary, I don't check the time. Alright. Alright, so see you shortly. Probably by the time I turn it on again now, we're ready to take it off the stove and it's like good to go. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'm Focused Gospel Messages, Creative Cooking. See you shortly. Alright everyone, I'm back again for the final view. So the chicken is ready to be taken off now. It's good to go now. So like I also emphasized before that I'm gonna be making jollof rice with this water, of which I used to boil the chicken. So and that was why I also have this tomato paste. I'm gonna be using it for my jollof rice, and I'm still gonna be using this ingredients. Except okay, so I showed you a little bit about those before. I have to take a little bit off because I already put salt in that, so I might not use too much salt again because I already had salt in that. And so this is the rice I'm making. So another thing also about me is that I love to make kind of like a bigger portion and have them stored in the refrigerator, right? Because I mean, so time, even during school time, right? I can use all the time. I mean, I can be cooking always. So I prepare a large amount of food and have it stored, so I could just always go to the fridge and just microwave the portion I want to eat at a particular time. So till the food is done or finished, and I get ready to make a different meal again. So for today, I'm gonna be also making my rice. I also, and just to also reference this again, this is a new garlic. So I sliced two over there then. So I'm gonna be slicing one this time around, to just to add for my into my rice. And so I already got salt here. I'm gonna be using a little portion of this again, and also a little additional portion of this, of the pepper and my tomato paste. So that's it. But just introducing things on the table so you could always know the purpose why I have this additional stuff. So it's going to be on the next video for the jollof rice. So I'm going to be taking this away. It's good to go. It's done. So thank you for watching. This is Untitled Gospel Messages, Creative Cooking. And today we at this point, and still I could still emphasize today because if you don't watch this video, you might think the jollof rice was kind of like made before this, but until you actually see the uploading date, because I don't even know which one is going to be uploaded first, but just to emphasize. So today we're making chicken. So enjoy your day. Please stay conscious when you're cooking. Most importantly, most especially my beloved friends, my wonderful CKB friends, please and please and please and please make sure you have adult beside you while you are trying the skills. Make sure you take permission from daddy or mommy while you want to practicalize these skills. God bless you. Cooking is fun. Go get something as well and enjoy. Take care. God bless you. Unfocused Gospel Messages Creative Cooking. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe to Unfocused Gospel Messages YouTube channel. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. What lesson can we share doing this skill? So I'm just going to reference one which I got or which I shared before. I don't know which video will be posted first, but that was on egg, and let me turn off the light. So that was on egg and plantain dish. So the point I got right there was that I started to say, and which was actually emphasized the truth, right? I was really hungry. That was why I had to like stand up to make that dish of which I want to eat, and that was kind of like the first video. So I got to the points and begin to understand that also when we are also telling God, being hungry is like we are praying to God, oh Lord, I need this, and God heard us. He heard us whenever we request. But it's gonna take a while for him to go already. Okay, oh, my daughter or my son is hungry, or like using hungry, right? I hope you got the point. Oh, my son or my daughter is hungry. Okay, let me make a dish for him or her. And he goes to the kitchen, he starts preparing and preparing and preparing. And we might be like, it's taking a while. I'm hungry. So the point is like there's need for patience with God, even upon your requests. Yes, you're hungry. Yes, you have the desire for that. What do you have a desire for? Marriage, your spouse, a vacation. I mean, like the main real point, right? Oh, marriage, home, your own house, a car. What else? According healing, some kind of like yes. So yeah, and so on like that. But we have to be patient with God because yes, He has heard us. He's in preparation stage, and the answer will surely come to reality. Having that food in front of you, that wow, thank you Jesus, and you satisfy that hunger, satisfying your taste by receiving the miracle of your prayer request. Emphasizing from cooking aspect into spiritual aspect. God bless you, and for Christ Gospel Messages Creative Cooking. God bless you. Take care.